Hello guys, Nevada Cario here. I guess that's a great way to start with a video being offensive. So anyways, I really have a lot to say. This week didn't go too good for me. Yesterday or today. It really did not. If not, this was pretty much of an awful week for the most part. It's bullshit that I have to go. Dang, I really wish I'm gonna try not to swear a lot. For now, going forward, I'm gonna try not to swear. Better say, I wanna try not to swear at all, to tell you the truth. It's already making me feel kind of weird, I will say. Someone's smoking weed. I know someone's smoking cannabis, So anyways, this week didn't go too well. And I have to replace, this week was kind of bad. I guess I got mad because of the fact that I won't be using my mother's my mother's van, or the family van I would call it, to do my driver's test. It's in the final, but I have to replace the windshield in my truck. I hope someday I can just go out and drive some more on that truck, and now I can finally start going to places on my own. So I really do hope that good things do come. So literally when I went to work, heard about Texas, literally my Bernie bro manager and then a lesbian coworker that I have, a black lesbian coworker, they were talking about Texas, and she's saying she'll be going to Austin and talking about the abortion ban. I think that was going on in Texas, and she mentioned about a law, something in Texas where they passed something illegal. I don't know, like they're trying to propose, or I don't know if it's law, to make Texas, to make it you guilty if you're like a taxi driver or somebody driving somebody to an abortion clinic, or probably doing illegal abortions. So I find it super ridiculous how they legalize. I'm sorry, I know this makes me sound like a libertarian, and people were thinking, oh, you agree with everything. I'm sorry, dude, but this is where I create a line. This is where I create a line, dude. I'm sorry, but me as a Christian, I don't support abortion. As someone who would consider himself a voluntarist, an anarcho-Christian, and my mom, and that's exactly why. This week did not go well. Like, my mother is talking like that I watch trash. Oh, you watch trash. Oh, ves basura. That's what my mom said to me. That's pretty much the last line that I'm gonna be drawing this week. Was pretty much the last line that my mom's ever gonna cross. That was gonna be the last time she's ever gonna. What the hell was that? Was that a firework? I hope that was. Doesn't sound like a gunshot to me. If it was, it would sound like pops. So anyways, this week wasn't that awesome. It pissed me off so bad. This Tuesday was not that great. Argued with my mother. I've been arguing with my mom the absolute most. I can't tell you my positions to why I can't move out. She literally is trying to make me look crazy. But honestly, I don't want anybody to be making assumptions that they're being abusive to me. I don't want nobody making that assumption because they're not. But, you know, but she's my mother. But I will say this, just because she's my mother and my parents doesn't make them any better. You know, if they're forcing me to do stuff I don't want to do. Honestly, I can't wait for the day when I move out, when I officially leave the Catholic Church. But even if I go into financial trouble, I will never go back to Nevada for the most part. I really would like to not go back to Nevada for the most part. I want to try to avoid. I don't even know what I'm going to do if I do eventually move out. And I would love for you guys, I know you guys would love it if I left soon for my house. But honestly, I don't even know if I can do it that soon. But I really hope I do move out when they bring out the booster shot. Honestly, I really do hope that by winter they do not try to do restrictions again. I hope we stay 100% open. At least most of America is 100% open for the most part. But that fuck governor that we have here hasn't even lifted the muzzle mandates, even though it's really and there's no teeth on that law anymore because of the new CD guidelines about you don't have to wear a muzzle if you've been jabbed. But honestly, you don't. Honestly, it doesn't matter because most business owners are not going to go to that route. My manager even said that they're not going to do that, even though there are already a couple of signs that are saying there's nothing. You can just go in like if it was 2019, the casinos don't have any signs about, hey, if you've been jabbed, you don't have to wear a muzzle. Although mine does have that, but they're not going to ask questions about it. And I already said that, but I guess I'm kind of repeating that again. Like I've said, it's pretty, like I've said, I know I kind of went off topic about the abortion thing. And then they literally told me, my manager was talking to the other new manager, assistant manager. I don't know what she is, but she will be the main manager for the other place. Seems like they're trying to throw fireworks here, which is kind of weird. So anyways, thank you guys for, well, just kidding. Like they were saying, they were also talking about them, dang it, okay, let me try. About a board, like, so they were saying about it, but then they mentioned about the 20 new laws that were passed at a federal level ever since Joe Biden became president. I don't even know if they really like Joe Biden. The black lesbian that I'm talking about, which is the manager, she's the one who called herself a progressive months ago when I overheard a conversation with another coworker when she said, the black lady, my other coworker said she didn't like politics, which is kind of actually heartwarming to see that people know that politics is a sham, it's divisive. But I feel like I don't even know if she's truly being serious about that. Like, I should have asked her. But I'm glad I didn't jump into the conversation because I'd rather avoid talking politics as much as possible. Even though they're not that strict about it, it seems that most of my co-workers have more of a left-wing bias. I will say this, the 17-year-old co-worker that I have, she's basically blonde, she's Caucasian, and she's tall. As a 17-year-old female, which is like, wow, That's actually like rare to see a female that's tall, because not many women are really tall. Tall women are like a minority. Like most of the women I see are like short, even my own mother. So anyways, they also were thinking, oh, I don't want to be in this country. Oh, in America. Which actually, I'm sorry if this sounds heartbreaking, but if I have to sound like a status, I would be like, good for them. And I hope they find happiness in New Zealand, because honestly, I really do hope that God-fearing Americans, start taking over America. I know it sounds very status, but I just can't deal with I can't get along with I can get along with Christians for the most part, but I wouldn't be against non-Christians, but for the most part I just can't get along with non-Christians for the most part, because I feel like religion is important, and I hate to say the word religion, just Christianity. I just don't like the term religion. I don't really care. I mean, I never tried to ban anybody if you believe something else, but at least if you try to be respectful about it and not be hateful to me about it, we can get along well. So anyways, she was saying how I was thinking about going to New Zealand, like the country she would want to go if she didn't have to live in America. But I will say this, it is bullshit that they do make you do an exit tax in America to legally not call yourself an American citizen. Just say goodbye to America. I think it's bullshit, honestly, for all the American patriots, for some of those type of hateful scums that they even generalize people who don't hate America, but they frame them like they hate America. Oh, you hate America. Some of the people that were criticizing that YouTuber's channel because he was standing up and willing to get arrested by law enforcement. And all those bootlickers that were saying, and he's in Mexico, basically he is an anarchist. I've realized that a lot of anarchists have moved to Mexico, which made me think, Mexico actually, as much of an asshole Mexico looks like, and I'm so sick of all the ignorant Americans that talk shit about Mexico, even that channel, and I'm calling you out, and I don't care anymore. I need to call out the bad channels. Guns and Rodents, Jacob, however you spell his last name, Biscaris, I don't know how you spell his last name well. That dude, I cannot stand that Jacob Biscaris, man. He's about, oh my god, I need to protect the white race, and he's literally trying to talk trash about Hispanics and minorities. He's talking, no, I'm not saying it like that. Well, it makes it sound like you are, even if you're not. I don't even like to say racist. I'm not going to say that term. But I will say that I'm getting pretty sick of people just playing into the race game. That gun channel, he's a drug warrior. And I will say that as a Christian, I don't believe drugs should be illegal. But I will not partake in doing drugs. Not even alcohol, though I admit I've done alcohol stuff, but I have control over alcohol because alcohol doesn't fascinate me. So that's all I have to say, Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry if I made this video too long, just because I feel like I need to try to talk something new as well. And I also had to repeat the thing about muzzles and the jabs again, even though I feel like I've already mentioned it already. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, hit a like and subscribe. Bye bye and peace. Never stop buying for liberty. Bye bye.